Hi everybody, it's Jane here, Lady Patterdale. You can find me at www.ladypatterdale.com, or if you've got any questions, you can email me, jane@ladypatterdale.com. Very common question that we get asked here at Lady Patterdale is how do we stop our little puppy from going to the toilet indoors? Well, yes, it does cause a few problems, doesn't it? Because it can damage carpets and beds and linen and all this kind of stuff. So it's really important to make sure that your little one is going for a wee and a poo outside. Very simple to deal with, but you just have to be really on the ball with it and really consistent. So a lot of people make the mistake of putting puppy pads down and newspaper, that kind of thing. Probably the best way to deal with this is to remove all of that and just really be on the ball and take your puppy outside every hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and make sure they do a wee outside. And when they do a wee outside, you've really got to praise them, really let them know that this is where we wee, this is where we poo, and we don't do it inside. So once you've removed all the newspapers and the puppy pads and you're taking them outside, like I said, you need to be really on the ball and get them outside every 45 minutes to an hour, or after every time they have been for a sleep, every time they eat, every time they drink, every time they get excited. So if they're playing with family members or children, something like that, they're obviously going to be really excited. So make sure that they get outside for a wee after that. And you've got to stay out there with them whilst they empty their bladder. And once the bladder is empty, we then have loads and loads of fun with them, tell them what a good girl or a good boy they are. So they really get the message that weeing indoors is a no-no, and weeing outdoors is the thing that we do. One major golden rule though, please, if your puppy does have an accident indoors, and let's face it, they're probably going to, please don't tell them off. You've probably heard this loads of times, but just to reinforce that, please don't tell them off. Because first of all, it builds a really bad bond with our puppy, and we don't want that. We want a really good bond with our puppy. And also, if you're telling them off, they're just going to find a place that's probably out of your view where they can have a wee. So, you know, behind curtains, behind sofas, in cupboards, that kind of stuff. Stuff where they probably think they can't be seen, and they probably can't be seen. However, you're going to discover it usually when it's too late and there's a horrible smell emanating from those areas. So as I say, please, not that you would do, but please just remember, don't tell them off. No harsh words, you know, certainly no smacks or anything like that. Just clear it up using a solution that's not harmful to them and your furniture. And obviously take them straight outside and see if they'll empty their bladders out there. So those two things should really kind of be belt and braces approach to your puppy stopping from weeing inside. So obviously we've got no punishment, and also make sure that they get outside every 45 minutes to an hour. The signs that you may see of them needing the toilet, they might start circling, they might start heading towards the door, possibly start sort of pouring away at the surface that they're on. So obviously be kind of on the ball and look out for those signs, and try and keep them confined as well if you can to a little area using baby gates or pens and that kind of stuff. We don't want them wandering around the house weeing willy-nilly as it were. They don't like to pee in their beds. Their mums usually teach them right from an early age not to pee in their beds, so they shouldn't be going for a wee in their beds or in their crate. Because they actually don't want to. They want to keep that area clean because that's for sleepy times. So good luck with your pats. Any questions, as I say, contact me, jane@ladypatterdale.com, and we can have a chat about your little one, hopefully making progress weeing outside. Good luck with those little bladders, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.